changes. Turn and face the strain. Changes. Don't wanna be a richer man. Changes. Turn and face the strain. Changes. It's gonna have to be a different man. Time may change me, but I can't.
Oh, it's okay. He's here. Good luck.
Morning.
Not a good sign, showing up late on your first day.
You're right, and I apologise. I celebrated a bit too hard last night. Getting the job, forgot to turn on the alarm. I'm sorry. I'm ready to go now, though. Shall I make us a coffee?
Well, there's no time. Your first appointment's in 20 minutes.
I'm not seeing the software.
Well, whose fault is that? You'll have to wing it. Look, it's straightforward enough. Questionnaire loads automatically when the tablet's turned on. Management software's all on the laptop, and the instructions are in the case. I'll talk you through it on the way to the car.
I'm not laughing at you driving. Oh. Thanks for the lift. And breakfast in bed.
My pleasure.
It's the small things, isn't it? Dinner on the sofa, waking up together.
Well, we could be waking up together every morning.
I'd love that.
Well, stop pussyfooting around and ask the kids.
I have.
When?
Last week.
Well, give them time, they'll get used to the idea.
They said yes.
They agreed.
Yeah. I thought there was going to be tears, tantrums. They didn't bat an eyelid.
Well, why didn't you tell me?
I don't know. It was too easy. I thought they'd changed their mind.
So we're finally doing this?
Yeah, we are. Sorry. Hey, Paul. How far apart are these contractions? OK, bring it to St. Phil's. I'm already here. Yeah, don't worry. Paul, calm down. OK. All right. I'll see you later.
Oh, big yawn. I was on the internet.
All night?
Yep. Doing research.
Yeah, right.
No, Wikipedia, Britannica.com, but most importantly, ErasmusDarwin.org.
Erasmus Darwin, he sounds like a Dickens character.
No, mate, he was one of the greatest polymaths of the 18th century. A physician, a poet, an inventor.
Never heard of him.
And that is an absolute disgrace, if I may say so. This man invented a manuscript copier, a speaking machine, a canal boat lift. He supported the education of women. He's an extraordinary man. He should be universally lauded. There should be statues erected in his honour. In fact, there is one. It's in Asda car park. That's how I discovered him.
You got a statue in Asda car park?
Yep, him and the other lunatics.
Lunatics?
Lunatics, members of the Lunar Society. They used to meet in the 1760s in Soho House in Birmingham. Josiah Wedgwood. Benjamin Franklin was one of them.
Take a seat.
Charlie Barston, Medi Venus.
Oh.
Mrs. Temper's expecting me.
Oh. Have you got an appointment?
9:15.
Medi-Venus. Oh, I'm ever so sorry. I think there's been a mistake because she's in seeing Townsy Technologies, 9:15 to 9:45. Have you got a card? I can get her to give you a call.
Mrs. Hollins, I have something in my case that Mrs. Temby would not want to miss.
Have you now?
If you let me wait until she's free, I promise to give you all the credit for making her day.
How many of these do you handle over the course of a week?
Oh, well, not as many as I would like. Though I am very keen to encourage our patients to rate our service.
Placed in a prominent location, perhaps by the exit, patients can give their assessment via touchscreen on their way out. The data is sent wirelessly to our secure online storage facility and is transferred automatically to NHS England each month. All this is done without the surgery staff having to do anything.
Oh, that is very impressive.
It gets better. This package comes with management software, which means that you can log in, analyse questionnaire data or any comments that your patients give. You can track progress over time, monitor how initiatives impact on patient responses and identify any problems before they escalate. Feel free to explore. I've loaded it with dummy data.
We went for a walk. Not that you can call this walking.
It's good to keep moving.
Oh, ow!
contractions are about 6 minutes apart now. You all right, babe?
Oh, yeah, I'm all good. Oh, my belly feels like it's in a vice.
I'll get used to it. Might be here for a few hours yet, eh?
Right, when you're ready, you get on the bed and I'll see how dilated you are, yeah?
Yeah. Oh, can't you just knock me out and take him away before I wake up? I'm doing the right thing, hey?
Let's concentrate on getting him out safe and sound.
Well, that was most enlightening.
If you'd like to take advantage of the free trial, we can have you up and running within 24 hours.
I will let you know.
Mr. Denbury, it's Charlie Barston from MediVenus.
MediVenus?
We supply computerised friends and family test software.
He thought he had an appointment, but it wasn't on the system.
I hope you'll forgive the mix-up and let me show you our package.
Well, there has been no mix-up. Well, someone from MediVenus called and cancelled, didn't they?
Did they? I don't...
You know, you left a message.
Maybe Valerie took it.
If you could spare 20 minutes, I'd love to show you how MediVenus can streamline the collection and management of your friends and family test data.
You haven't got an appointment until 11:30.
Well, as you are here, I'll be interested to see how your system measures up. Please.
Thank you for taking the time to experience what MediVenus has to offer. First of all, I'd like to start with the patient questionnaire, which is on this tablet. You can place this behind reception, or on the desk, or purchase one of the optional stands we also supply. Just takes a second to load. Anyway, with this technology at your fingertips, there's no need for a bunch of forms cluttering up the place. It won't be long. I'm sorry about this. Just one moment. There seems to be a fault. As you can see, the tablet provides a colourful and graphical representation of the friends and family test.
No, it does not.
It will, once I get it sorted. The patient simply touches the option that applies to them and...
Mr. Barston, your equipment is not working.
I'll tell you what. Why don't we get a copper, yeah? I'll call HQ, and then we can...
I do not see the relevance of continuing this conversation.
Mrs. Tembe, it's my first day in the job, and I didn't have a chance to check the equipment before coming here. Please, give me the opportunity to put things right.
So, picture the scene. It's a full moon, and the members of the Lunar Society have met.
To sacrifice virgins.
No! to discuss philosophy, ethics, you know, technology. That is Erasmus Darwin's moonstone.
Is that a boat?
No, that's only a horizontal windmill. Amazing.
Nah, I can't see it. That is a terrible photograph.
There's a better one on the other page, isn't it?
Oh, what have we got here? Number 9.
Oh, no,
Jimmy,
that's not fair.
Check it out. Number 9. Leatherbridge-based GP and inventor, Dr. Haskey's a man very much into men with the ladies.
It's a load of old
His
rubbish.
money-spinning app and legendary bedside manner, did you write that? Wins in 9th place in the West Midlands most eligible bachelors list.
OK, well, leave it with me. How did you get on?
I didn't. Your kit doesn't work.
Of course it does.
Be my guest.
Well, I can't deal with it now. I've got to go and meet Jan.
The scary stern one.
My business partner is not stern and scary.
She was in my interview. I was quaking in my boots.
Oh, really? To be honest with you, I thought you were underqualified and overconfident.
So how come I got the job?
We needed someone urgently.
You were desperate. Good to know. Is there somewhere I can go through the software package?
No.
And I'll need another tablet too for my next appointment.
If I'm not back by 11, you'll look up.
crummy website misspelt my name and they got all their facts wrong. My code is open source. I never made 1 penny from it.
No, well, more fool you.
No, it's not all about the money, is it? Erasmus Darwin gave away his invention for steering carriages. Oh, Dr. Carter, you'll know of Erasmus Darwin, won't you? Scientist, inventor, abolitionist.
Yeah. Well, I'm not sure he'd have made it onto the West Midlands most eligible bachelor list. He's absolutely raw.
What, you been hanging with the kids, bro?
Who else have you told?
What? No?
We meet again. Charlie Barston, Medivenus.
Rowena Townsley.
Do you come here often?
My first time, but not my last. Thank you. Bye.
Charlie Barston, Medivenus. I've got an 11:30 appointment with David Fryer.
Oh, there's nothing here.
Do you want a back rub, babe?
Oh, no, just leave me alone.
OK, a nice warm bath.
No, I don't want a bath. I want Emma.
Oh, I thought we were getting on so well as well.
Please.
She's at work.
Please, Ruma.
OK, I'll give it a try.
Yeah.
No, I don't want
You've got to stay hydrated, babe.
Hey, Hey, Emma, it's me. I'm at the hospital with Rhiannon and Paul. Baby's on its way, and she would really like you to be here. OK.
That was a monumental waste of time. They've signed with a competitor. And whoever booked my appointments needs to go on a course. They weren't expecting me at Eastvale Dental, and the only reason they agreed to see me at the university is because I blagged my way in.
But Rowena booked them. Yeah, admin confirmed, right after you accepted the job offer.
Rowena?
Yeah, you're covering for her. Her dad had a fall. She's gone to Devon to look after him.
Not Rowena Townsley.
Yes?
She's not in Devon. She's in Leatherbridge flogging software.
Don't be ridiculous.
I ran into her twice today. She'd just gone in with Mrs. Tenby when I arrived from a non-existent appointment, and she was at Eastvale.
Well, you must have got the name mixed up.
I haven't. Rowena Townsley of Townsley Technologies.
Rowena has taken a 6-month sabbatical to be with her dad.
That's why your kit's not working. She trashed it.
I don't believe this. You mess up and you're trying to blame someone who's not even here to defend herself?
And why isn't she here? Because she's gone off and started her own company.
But Rowena wouldn't do anything like that.
Oh, really?
You're incompetent. I knew it was a mistake taking a chance on you.
You made your mistake way before I arrived. Rowena Townsley has stitched you up. Mrs. Hollins, it's Charlie Barston. Yeah, it was something of a disaster. Hey, but you'll never guess why. Sabotage. Yeah. Would I be able to speak with Mrs. Tenby?
Something's wrong. I haven't had a contraction for ages.
7.5 minutes.
Oh, it's normal to have a bit of a lull at this stage. You make the most of it because you're going to need your energy.
Oh, I'm sorry I didn't get the message till after morning surgery.
Oh, don't worry, you haven't missed much, just a load of abuse.
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean it.
Yeah, it's not going to be long now. She's fully dilated. Right.
Breathe, come on, don't get to breathe.
Thank you for seeing me.
Before you continue, let me make my position very clear. I cannot see any circumstance where I would want to do business with you.
This isn't about getting a sale. My reputation is very important to me.
You were not thinking about your reputation when you tampered with your ex-employer's equipment.
And I'm not proud of that, but I was very distressed at the time. Have you ever been in a position where someone has undermined you to the point that you question your sanity? I'm quite a strong person, and I put up with the snide, sexist comments for weeks. But it got to the point where I didn't feel safe on my own with him.
Who is this person you speak of?
One of the company directors.
And is that why you left your job? And you did not report it?
Sometimes it's easier to walk away. I'd always planned on running my own business, and it seemed like the right time. I realise my behaviour doesn't put me in a good light, but at least now you have the context.
Thank you for your honesty.
I appreciate you hearing me out. I'm sure you're very busy, and if I can help with anything, well, you have my details.
Yes, of course.
Medivenus's new sales representative. I checked him out on social media. He's as bad as his MD.
All right, sit.
Rhiannon, baby's nearly there. Now, I need one deep breath, and you breathe out and you push as hard as you can, okay?
I can't.
Come on, you're doing great. One more push.
You're nearly there now. Come on.
Okay, I can see his head.
You've done it, babe.
Well done.
What's wrong?
Nothing. Baby just needs a bit of help, that's all. Well done. You did it. You did it. Well done, sweetheart.
Yes, Mr. Preston. Yep, I'll see you soon. I look forward to it. He manages half a dozen practices.
Yeah, I get it. You've bagged another meeting. I don't need a running commentary.
Good job, Charlie. We might just get this show back on the road with your sterling efforts.
Look, I have spent months building this company. I've worked evenings and weekends. I've ploughed every penny I have into just trying to get it off the ground. You've been here less than a day. You'll forgive me if I don't celebrate your success with sufficient gusto.
OK, so I'm a bit brash. At least I'm not a two-faced shark. But I'm on your side here. Mrs. Tembe, could this be appointment number 6? I have spoken with Rowena Townsley regarding your accusations, and whilst her actions cannot be condoned, there are mitigating circumstances. What mitigating circumstances?
During our conversation, she advised me of your threatening behaviour.
I didn't threaten her.
Well, I will not be inviting you to present Medivenus' software package and would request that you do not contact me again on this matter. Great.
Why would she believe her over me?
I think there's somebody who wants to meet you. Hello, Nicky. Oh, you've got a name.
Nicholas. After Rhiannon's granddad.
That's lovely. Uma. Social services?
I have to let them know.
Appointment number 12.
It doesn't matter. You're out of a job.
What?
I've just been through the figures with Jan. Medivenus is about to go into administration. We've run out of money.
But what about you?
Our projected sales figures were wrong. Catastrophically wrong. I mean, not one of the free trials Rowena set up turned into a sale.
She's signed your customers up to her new company.
No, she wouldn't do that.
Bella, the woman is unscrupulous. You can't let her get away with it.
Okay, well, even if you're right, what am I supposed to do? I've just lost everything.
How did she get up and running so quickly? You can't develop a software package overnight.
Do you think she copied my software?
She's stolen your customers. Why not sell them something that they've already tested?
Well, I suppose it makes sense.
Cheer up. That's a good thing. We need to speak to Mrs. Tembe, urgently.
Don't take this the wrong way, Charlie, but I really don't think she wants to see you.
Please, this is really important.
Right. Will you leave or I'm going to call security?
Mrs. Tembe, I'll go, if that's what it takes, but you need to listen to what Bella has to say. She's about to lose her business because of Rowena Townsley.
Well, that is not my problem.
Rowena lied to Bella. She's also lied to you. And you've believed her lies. Isn't that a problem? Don't you want to know the truth?
I set up Medivenus a few months ago with a college friend to sell and to develop medical software. We hired Rowena to present our first product to potential customers. She was with us for 3.5 months, then she offered her resignation, citing personal reasons.
Sexual harassment.
Sorry, sexual harassment? Who sexually harassed her? Me?
One of your male managing directors.
My business partner is a woman. We have a female admin assistant, and Charlie only started working for us today. There are no other men involved in the company.
Rowena started her own business while working for Bella. She's been signing up Medivenus's customers to her own company at the end of their free trials.
If I don't get several £1,000s by the end of the week, I'm out of business.
Wait, I'm sorry. There is nothing I can do.
Rowena didn't stop at stealing our customers. We think she copied my software and she's been selling it off as her own.
And you've seen it. She gave you a demonstration.
Would you just tell me what you think? Is it the same, similar, or totally different?
Not just any botanist, he was an incredible botanist. He translated the works of Carl Linnaeus from Latin into English. He was the first person to properly get their mind around photosynthesis.
Can't believe I've never heard of him.
Thank you, Sydney. It's really nice to talk to someone who appreciates genius.
The range of interest, the modern thinking, it's incredible, really.
Oh, come on, don't encourage him. We'll be revisiting the lunatics next.
Lunatics?
Lunar Ticks, members of the Lunar Society. Now, that is one club I would have loved to have joined. Some of the finest minds of the Enlightenment, and Erasmus Darwin was a founding member.
Oh, look, Al's already in an exclusive group. Check this out.
Jimmy?
What?
West Midlands' most eligible bachelor. And he's only number 9.
Well, there are differences. The colour scheme, the company name. But other than that, the programs appear to be identical.
Well, thank you. It's been a big help.
The thing is, Mrs. Tembe, in order to prove conclusively that she's breached copyright, we need to check her source code. The stuff that makes it work.
It is. I know what a source code is.
And there's no chance that Rowena's going to let us see it. But if you'd agree to a free trial...
No.
Oh, please.
Look, I'm sorry. I do not want to get involved.
Mrs. Tembe, you are a woman of integrity. Don't stand back and let the bad guys win.
And you have 3 months to try the product before you have to pay a penny.
Thank you. I would like to see the software first.
Oh, of course.
We are ready.
What?
Afternoon.
She's a competitor. You can't show her my software. It's in the terms and conditions.
How could you?
I have every right to set up my own business.
Yes, you do. But setting it up while still taking a salary from me? Lying about a sick relative? Poaching my customers?
There was nothing in my contract of employment to prevent me.
Well, I didn't think anyone would stoop so low. Why? You must have known it would have put us out of business.
If you're going to run a company, you really should protect your assets better.
Oh, so that's why you did it. You thought you could get away with it.
Well, if you're not interested, then I'll just uninstall...
Bella. What about the code?
It's mine.
Are you sure?
That software belongs to Townsley Technologies.
What does this line do then?
Oh, come on.
Would you like a clue? It's my mother's date of birth. Software would work fine without it. It's my tribute to her. And it's proof that I wrote the code.
She could sue you for compensation. Up to £500,000.
Oh, you're not going to take me to court.
Well, I have agreed to be a witness, if necessary. And what I have to say would reflect very badly on you.
On the other hand, you could save yourself a lot of aggro and a massive claim for damages by sorting it here and now.
What do you want?
I want to buy Townsley Technologies.
We have prepared a contract.
Let me summarise. You agreed to sell Townsley Technologies to Bella Deakin for the sum of £1.
You want to buy my company for £1?
I want all of your customer contracts, assets, and funds transferred directly to Medivenus, with immediate effect. You get to keep any debts.
Take the offer. I mean, it's more than fair.
No.
News travels very quickly in medical circles. You have no customers once they know that you are being sued for breach of copyright. What's going on? Miss Townsley is in the process of transferring her funds from her business account to Medivenus.
Well, thank you, Mrs. Tembe. You saved my business.
I'm just glad that it all worked out.
You're too modest. She threatened to denounce Townsley Technologies at the next practice managers conference.
There is no value in a business with a bad name.
So, Mrs. Tembe, how about we seal the deal on our friends and family test package?
Ever the keen salesman.
We're a supplier with a top-notch product at a competitive price.
And I am a manager with a whole marketplace to explore. If Medivinus has the best deal, then we will talk. When I am ready.
It's perfect.
How's he doing?
Have you got to take him now?
He needs to go to neonatal for a while. And you can go and see him. Jane's agreed.
Thank you.
Come on. Come on. Roma.
How long will he be in the neonatal unit?
Jane's coming same time tomorrow.
That's not much of a reprieve.
I know, it was the best I could do.
Really? 24 hours? Well, what happens then? Because I don't think she can take much more.
Look, I better go.
Sing.
The time has come for the great adventure to begin. Stupid questions!
I'm trying to keep you healthy and safe.
You think you know everything, but you don't know anything. Get lost.
I can't do this! What are you going on with me?
It's gonna be okay. Question is, Danny boy, what are you prepared to do about it this time?